I just like watching Gervonta Davis fight. So we're gonna do another sparring compilation. Y'all like the first one, so we're gonna do another one. But look how patient Gervonta Davis is in the pocket. Look at this. You see how patient he is? He sit there, he pick up shots, he know when to move, he know when to throw punches. And the thing that makes Gervonta Davis so different, he can take a good punch. I always say a boxer can only go as far as their chin take them. So Gervonta Davis have gone real far because his chin stands up. You need a strong chin in boxing. But Gervonta Davis, if y'all don't know, he do a lot of neck workouts. A lot of people don't see it, but he do a lot of neck workout. If you look at I think it is when he fought Pitbull Cruz. If you look at the all access, Gervonta Davis was doing a lot of neck workouts in that video. You see, he just got popped with the right hand. Don't phase him. A lot of punches don't really hurt Gervonta Davis like that, and he know how to stay calm. When you fighting guys, the main thing is staying calm and staying relaxed. That's the hardest thing to do in boxing. But you see Gervonta Davis do it all the time. And Gervonta Davis is really, really, really smart. Watch how he set up this left hand. Look at this. He moved the right hand out the way, or his left hand, the dude left hand out the way, and come right over the right in the middle with the left hand. The guy's a really, really smart fighter, and people don't give him enough credit for it. It's kind of how Mike Tyson was. People don't give Mike Tyson enough credit for his IQ. They always talk about his power. You see that with Gervonta Davis. A lot of people talk about his power, but he got a really, really high IQ. Like, this guy knows what he's doing. He thinking in there. And I think a lot of people they think Gervonta Davis just throwing these bombs and they just luckily landing or something like that. He's thinking the whole time in there. And you see it, if you really watch boxing and study boxing, you can see Gervonta Davis' thought process when he's fighting. But like I said, in sparring, Gervonta Davis, he chilled a little bit, but he take it up a notch when the opponent starts kind of talking trash and stuff like that. We all seen this one with Haney. You know, Gervonta Davis really was chilling in the beginning of the fight, but they try to make it this guerrilla war, and Gervonta Davis said, okay, you want to make it like that, I'll take it that far. Now, one thing I will say about this sparring is Haney got a hell of a chin. I'll give him that. But Tank, if he ain't had that headband, if he ain't had that hairgear on, Tank knock him out easily. So that headgear really saved Haney. If it wasn't for that, Tank would have got a knockout doing this sparring. It would have been a knockout, easy knockout. But Tank just know how to land that left hand. He got a really, really good left hand. And you see it with the uppercuts, the straight lefts. I mean, he just about can land any punch. And he do a good job of throwing that left hand to the body too. Now he don't throw that many body punches like combination. He kind of good with that single left hand to the body, and he stopped Barrios with it, and he stopped Ryan Garcia with it, with that straight left hand to the body. He don't throw that many combinations when it comes to the body. He will throw a right and a left, but he throw a lot of this straight left, power left to the body, and he get a lot of stops. He get a lot of knockouts by doing it. He stopped a lot of his opponents with a single hand body shot. That just lets you know how much power Gervonta Davis got. But like I said, Haney was kind of lucky. Look at this combination right here. Body, then he tried to come up. Look, you see how he tried to sneak that right hook in there? Soon as Haney hand come back up. I'm telling you, this guy is really, really smart. Tank is just not no power puncher. He's actually thinking in there too. So y'all gotta give him credit. And like I said, Gervonta Davis, he can get mean in sparring, man. He can get heated. A lot of times he have these wars in sparring, but I don't really know what started it, because a lot of times they don't really show you. But I mean, he go ahead and sparring, bro. Like, he really do. But I noticed with Gervonta Davis, his sparring be kind of more intense than I usually see out of a lot of people, a lot of boxers. Gervonta Davis don't play in sparring, guys. He trying to Gervonta be really trying to hurt these guys. And I think that come from Mayweather, guys. Gervonta Davis, if you didn't know, he came up in Mayweather gym, guys. In Mayweather gym, they call it the doghouse for a reason. It's very competitive. It's very kind of hardcore, really. So Gervonta Davis went through a lot of hard sparring, guys. And guys, y'all know my opinion on hard sparring. It can help and it can hurt, really. It really depends on who you are. Gervonta Davis, he a dog, so he kind of adapted to it and became more aggressive, man. He just became an animal, guys, in these sparring matches. As you can see him, I mean, he hitting these guys with bombs, really, guys. But the one thing you're going to realize about Gervonta Davis, he's a smart fighter, guys. Gervonta Davis, I don't know how good his cutting off the ring is. I mean, I'm not going to say, I think it's probably like a B+. I don't think he really had to chase nobody around like that. Most of his fighters been those type of fighters that want to kind of sit there with Gervonta Davis. So he haven't had nobody like Shakur or Jermaine Ortiz that kind of just ran around the ring like that. So his cutting off the ring is, I'll say, a B plus. But guys, one thing about Gervonta Davis, he gonna land the shots he want to land. It's so hard to get out of his get out of the way of his punches. He just too accurate, guys, and that's the main reason Gervonta Davis get a lot of knockouts. Guys, look at this. He's sitting in the corner. Gervonta Davis didn't miss not one punch. So that's the main strength of Gervonta Davis is he gonna land the punch he want to land. He's not gonna miss. He got sneaky defense. A lot of these punches that you think be hitting, his defense is kind of like a B plus, I guess. But guys, I don't know who fighter don't get hit really. It's boxing. You gonna get hit. As long as you don't get hit with the shot that can change the fight, which is a knockout punch or a punch or behind the ear. As long as you don't get hit with that, you gonna get hit. As long as you hit the guy more than he hit you, you win, guys. So Gervonta Davis, and one thing a lot of people don't know about Gervonta Davis, he real calm, and when he fighting guys, even in sparring, you can see he never what's the word for it? He never tensed up or nothing like that. He never afraid or just, oh man, like I got hit or something like that, or I'm in trouble. He kind of take his time. He real patient. He real calm. He know how to relax himself, guys. And like Mike Tyson said, that's one of the main things when it comes to fighting is being relaxed and calm, guys. The relaxed and calm fighter will win every time. Look, a lot of those punches didn't even land on Gervonta Davis, but a lot of people watching the fight would think, oh, Gervonta Davis getting hit. Guys, he rolling with a lot of those punches, guys, which takes the sting out of a lot of them. So you'll see Gervonta Davis doing that a lot, guys, in sparring. And the one thing I think is underestimated about Gervonta Davis is his footwork. Because you'll see sometimes Gervonta Davis will be fighting and he'll be pressing one round. Then the next round, he doing stuff like this, moving around the ring, kind of just dancing with his feet. So you'll see that a lot of times. Now, Gervonta Davis is a really, really good inside fighter, guy. You really cannot stay in the pocket with Gervonta Davis. You're gonna get hit with a lot of bums if you do. So that's one thing I do like about Gervonta Davis. He's a good inside fighter. And usually when you have a good inside fighter, guys, they usually have a high knockout ratio, because if you can't fight from the inside with them, your only hope is the outside. And Gervonta Davis can pick you apart from the outside because he's so good with landing the punches he wants. He's so good on the outside too. So if you can't beat him on the inside, you're really not gonna beat him on the outside either, guys. So it's hard to beat a fighter like that, especially one that got power like that want to fight in the inside. You kind of already know he got a mean streak. Jared Ennis kind of the same way, guys. Like the video I made on him, he love fighting on the inside and know how to fight on the inside. A lot of people can try to fight on the inside, but then they end up getting knocked out. So Gervonta Davis, one of those dudes that know how to land his shot and not get hit with the big bomb that will knock him out. So that's one of the ways that make him different. But guys, a lot of times in sparring, you'll see, like I said, you'll see Gervonta Davis kind of bagging up, working on his counter punches, working on throwing punches from a distance. So you're not going to always see Gervonta Davis pressing forward. And like I said on the Kamel video, a lot of times you see Kamel, he never bagging up. He always backing, going forward. So I think that's one of the things that he need to learn from Gervonta Davis is to learn how to bag up in the fight, pick your shots from the outside like that. Oh, my God. Look at that right hook. But, guys, this is what I'm talking about. If you can beat somebody on the outside like this, pick your shots, stay calm, make them miss, use your footwork, and then you get on the inside, you got the advantage. Guys, there's no way somebody will beat you. It's just no way. So if you master the outside, master the counter punching, because that's one thing about Gervonta Davis, he's an excellent counter puncher. And, guys, I like that the offense where somebody's trying to walk you down and then they just walking into straight bombs, guys. You don't know how much they take away from your opponent's confidence. When they think like, okay, in their head they think, okay, I'm finna get aggressive, I'm finna land my shots, and then they just walking into all these punches, guys. Because a lot of times when the opponent want to land his punches, he's not worrying about his defense. So they get caught a lot of times, and you can kind of reel them in if you smart. And you see Gervonta Davis right there, he loves staying on the inside. He can fight on the inside, guys. Gervonta Davis can really fight any type of way. And, guys, when he get you cornered like this, like I said, he's not going to miss. Ryan Garcia even said the same thing. 30 seconds. He said the main reason that Gervonta Davis get a lot of knockouts is because of his accuracy. And I agree. Now, guys, if you haven't really been in a fight, you don't realize that you can't take too many punches to your chin, guys. If you get hit on the bottom of your chin or just on your chin in general, guys, you can't take too many punches like that. So Gervonta Davis do a great job of landing the punch right on your chin, which is why he knock out a lot of his opponents. So that's one of the main reasons, guys. Gervonta Davis, he gonna land on the target really. And it's boxing, guys. You can't take too many punches like that. You can't take too many clean power punches. Now that's the one thing Gervonta Davis do a great job in doing. He land his power punches. A lot of people don't land their power punches because they wind up too much or they telegraph it too much. But Gervonta Davis just got this sneaky footwork where he can get close to you all of a sudden somehow. I don't know how he do it. He kind of like Manny Pacquiao where he got them quick little feet. Well, the next thing you know, he in range already. So that's one of the main things about Gervonta Davis with his boxing skills and stuff like that. But guys, as you can see, Gervonta Davis can take a punch. Guys, you only gonna go as far as your chin can take you in boxing. That's one of the main thing they don't tell you. You're only gonna go as far as your chin can go. So Gervonta Davis can take a punch. As you can see in these sparring matches, sometimes he get in these wild type of exchanges and he get hit. But he can take a punch, guys. All the champion UNC, Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, Vanna Holyfield, Mike Tyson, Robert Durant, Sugar Ray Leonard, all those guys can take a punch, guys. And you got to if you want to be a champion in boxing. So the one thing about Gervonta Davis that's underrated is his chin. He can take a punch. But guys, the one thing I like about Gervonta Davis is that left uppercut. Not too many people throw the left uppercut from the southpaw. You really only see Gervonta Davis throwing that punch. So that's one of the things to look out for. That's hard to really kind of defend because Gervonta Davis will throw an uppercut, then he'll come back with a straight left like that, and it's hard to figure out a pattern on how Gervonta Davis gonna throw his punches, guys. That's what make him so dangerous. He'll throw an uppercut, throw a left, throw a right hook. It's hard to kind of defend, really, guys. Look at it. That 1-2 then came with the right hook. You really never know what Gervonta Davis going to throw. And like I said, he always throwing a lot of power punches, guys. So it's hard to really kind of stay in the pocket with this guy. And then he do this little step back where, like I said, he'll start picking his shots from the outside. So it's just difficult to beat this guy. And y'all let me know in the comments, do y'all want more Gervonta Davis sparring compilation? I mean, he got a lot of sparring videos. That's one thing I do like about Gervonta is he posts his sparring. Like, he would post clips. He's not afraid to post clips. So y'all let me know in the comments, do y'all want some more Gervonta Davis sparring compilation?